Hello and welcome back to the channel where we are building a video game from scratch using Love2d and Lua. Yesterday we worked on getting these pushables not colliding with one another, so that works, and we also prevented us from pushing it into a NPC. So as long as we play nice with the pushables and where we put them, we can ease up on any errors that might happen with an NPC walking through a pushable. So today we are going to try to add a treasure chest. So just like how we put our pushables in a collidable map objects table, we're going to make a new class called treasure chest, so that we can put something like a treasure chest in a dungeon like this, and then we won't collide with it. And then if we hit the action button next to it, we can open it and get what's inside, and then it'll remain opened. So let's try to make some pixel art here today. I don't know why I just did not stream for so long. It's 2 in the morning. We don't have a set color palette, but I think we have a map atlas we can use to pull some colors that we are already using. I'm not even seeing where the atlas is. Where's our atlas? Okay. I really should spend some time learning some more A-Sprite, because I don't know how to even pull out a color palette. Okay. So I think we're going to try to make it a 16 by 16. I think that makes sense. I'm thinking something like this, where it looks like it's like a A little keyhole. It doesn't look so much like a chest, it looks like a basket almost. I don't know, I don't like something about it. Does that read? Yeah, I don't know. I think I liked it better the other way. I think maybe this. You know, just something really simple. And then... I think that's okay. Maybe we see what, like, gold would look like. Too bright. Yeah, I think I like maybe gold. I think I like that. I mean, I don't know. The top half doesn't look right to me. It looks more like a basket to me. Let me get the Jimmy Cam set. Looks like a basket. I think it's okay. I mean, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so if that's chest closed, we need a chest opened. So once it's opened, hi, how's it going? Well, looks like our stream is crashing. So, sorry about that. I don't know, not really looking like an open chest, huh? I feel like we might need some of the brighter colors on top. I don't know, something's not feeling right to me about this. It should maybe angle like to one side. Yeah, it's gonna be you mean suggest a new frame, not a new layer? Well, this treasure chest object in the game is just gonna have two states, either opened or closed. So it doesn't need to be an animation. We'll just switch which frame is active once it's open. So I'm just kind of using them as layers so that I can kind of toggle them and see what it looks like. To just like, once it's open, what does it look like? I'm kind of liking that. That kind of looks like an open chest. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. It looks decently readable. So these chests are only able to be opened once. So once you find one in the dungeon, you can open it, and then it's kind of just remained open. So I guess as long as that looks like an open chest, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it's readable. Yeah, we'll export this as chest open. Okay. So let's import this into our game here. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hey, yeah, sorry, I'm like crazy low energy right now. It's 2 a.m. for me. Oh, nice. Yeah. So we're programming here in Lua, and the game engine is called Love2d. And I like it because of a bunch of reasons, but it's open source. It can port to Windows, Mac, Linux, as well as the web, as well as Android and iOS. So we've got our 2 images in here. So let's make we're going to make a new class. So we'll make a new class here called treasure chest. And we'll have we'll make it a class with curly braces. and then give us a couple different functions. Okay, so we know we need a X and a Y, probably a tile X, tile Y. We need a boolean for if it's opened. What else? We need like a contents, you know, like whatever it's gonna have in there, as well as like maybe a dialog box object, so that we can kind of trigger the dialogue to say, hey, you've got a rupee or something. You tried Love2d, but you're more on the artist side than the programming side. Well, hey, that's cool. Yeah, so you were probably wincing at my treasure chest I was making. I would say I'm like a little bit of everything. So like not so good at a little bit of everything. But the game we've got so far is coming together. We've got like spell casting with this fire spell, and we've got these little geckos in here. The geckos came out pretty good on the art front. But yeah, we're trying to add for the demo. We're trying to make this demo so that we can share the demo, and it's going to be like a one dungeon, you know, like a little bit of story at the beginning, and then you're going to go traverse and find the dungeon, and then by the time you defeat the dungeon, you can unlock this green tunic. Oh, and you know what? Our green tunic is not equipped when we're walking for some reason. And then with the green tunic on, you can actually push these items, and then you'll be able to push like a boulder out of the way to reveal the beginning of the next biome up here to the ice mountain. So you can, the end of the demo will be you get the tunic, you can unlock the ice mountain, and then you walk up to the ice mountain, and then you get stuck because it's all windy and icy up there or something. So that's what we're working on. Why is our tunic's not being rendered when we're walking, which is not good. We should be rendering it here. We're not falling. Okay, if we are in a push animation, go ahead, render the push color tunics. Else if not, if they're equipped, render, yeah. We screwed something up here. Golden Axe Warrior, I don't know what that is. Oh, cool. Oh, cool, yeah. Oops. Not what I wanted. Oh, shit. Damn it. Not what I wanted, dude. Did I just... Okay, I don't think I saved it. That looks awesome. I love that. Golden Axe Warrior. That looks epic. Oh, I love that. Yeah, you get magic. Yeah, dude, that's cool. I gotta look at that game. That looks cool. I'll have to check that out. Sega, okay. Yeah, was that on like Game Gear or something? Or that looks like it's before Dreamcast. Yeah, that looks cool. I would totally play that. Okay. We screwed something up with our pushing. So basically we have it where our different stuff is like layered on top. So like here's our player, and then if we had the loot equipped, gosh, you know what? This is all jacked up. Oh, the idle state's not rendering. Okay, so then why is... Okay, the spell is kind of working, even though the color's wrong. And then the tunic is working in idle, but not in walk. So in the walk state, it should be this right here. Sega Mastery System 2. I've never even heard of that. That's cool. I gotta look that up. Mastery System 2. Wow. Did not even know about that. Whoa. Okay. Okay, yeah. I must have missed that one. Is that like the precursor to, I guess Dreamcast was like kind of later in the 90s. That was in the late 80s. Holy crap. That's epic. Yeah, look at that thing. That's cool, man. Yeah, I love the joystick on that. Wow. So I guess Sega came out with that after the Nintendo Entertainment System. That's really cool. I like that. Okay. It's got to be screwed up right here, because this is the frames that aren't rendering, and it's just the whatever the animation of the tunic is for the not pushing. So if the current animation is equal to any of the pushing animations, we're gonna do that. So the else would be if the current animation is anything other than the pushing animation. So maybe we screwed this up. Let's print up. Yeah, maybe we should print up the current animation for the player so we can kind of see if everything's playing nice there. So not in the walk state. I think in the play state here. Want to kind of check. Okay, so we're trying to check the player's current animation. Texture, character, can't read it, character up. Character walk is the texture. So the pushing is rendering our tunic, but this is really jacked up. That doesn't seem to be the issue, really. I'm curious. This was working maybe like 2 commits ago. You know, it's so tough, like especially as the game's getting more complicated. It's getting way more complicated to debug it. Okay, I'm not really seeing the commit where we have yeah, I'm not really seeing the commit message where we have fixed the walking animation. So it's right here though, because if we were to just take all this stuff and just say let's render this regardless of the pushing animation, we've got it back. So like it works there. It's just that it also renders on top of the pushing animation. Well, actually that doesn't look that's wrong. See, it's rendering the push down. Oh, see, yeah, that's wrong. So it's like it should be rendering this stuff if not pushing, but this isn't quite working if the player. So maybe we can do something similar where maybe we can say instead of an else, we can just see if the player animation is equal to one of the 4 animations that aren't pushing. The else, I don't know, the else should work there, but it is not working there, so I'm just trying to fix it. Let's go to our entity definitions and we'll see where. Yeah, push. So it should be walk. It should be all the walks. So walk left, walk right, walk up and down. So if this is equal to, if the current animation is equal to self.player animations of our walk left. Let's do walk right and we'll test just this one and see. Then do this. Okay. So if we're walking right, then if our tunic is equipped, then we should draw the tunic at the same frame at the same location as our normal outfit. So let's test it. Blue, walking right, yeah. And then if we're pushing, let's see if we render the pushing wrong here. That looks right. Okay, so we should be able to just continue to ask this. I kind of like the late night programming session. It's kind of feels chill. I can barely keep my eyes open, but it's pretty peaceful. Okay, let's try that. So there's our default outfit, and then if we go to put our green tunic on, it looks working now. Oh. I can't tell. That looks like just like 1 pixel on my toe. That looks wrong. No, it's right. It's there. Okay, it is there. It's there. Oh man, that's jacked up. Yeah, that's jacked up. Oh my, what the? Okay, so the walking's okay. That's wrong. Shit, man. Oh god. No. Oh no. That is so bad. Why do we do this? Okay. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to doing this. Well, that didn't work. The pushing seems right, at least. That's weird that... Okay. So it's working... It's working for any push. But yeah, if we're not pushed and our thing's equipped, render our thing... I don't know why this doesn't work. I don't know if I have to dig around in the commit message for this. I don't know when the last time this stopped working. I thought this was working. Let's just see. I'm gonna pull up the commit from a couple days ago. And we'll see. So we're looking in the player walk state. Line 178. Yeah, we have this else. It used to work. Now, the only thing we did change was here, if we're not falling, then... Oh no, yeah, we still have that. If it's a push... I think it's just been broken for longer than... I just didn't realize how long that's been broken for. Shoot. Well... This... I don't know, this doesn't seem wrong to me. Because yeah, if we have a push animation, we render the push thing and that's working. Then we're saying else... If our current animation is not a push animation, then if our tunic is equipped, then render the tunic at the current frame. That is so wrong. Shoot. Man, that is bad. That is so bad. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might need to just make an atlas for every... Well, see, I don't like this because our game can have a lot of different things. Like, we can have an instrument equipped and a spell cast equipped. So, like, he's holding, like, all that stuff. So if we were to make an atlas for every color tunic with every single item combination. It's just kind of ridiculous. So I like the idea that we just did it in layers like this. But it is so jacked up right now. So the fact that it's not rendering this side walking tunic when it's equipped means that its current animation is still in a push, right? Because otherwise it would... Let's see, we want to render this current animation. And you know what, let's get the... We'll turn the console on and we'll just look at it live here. Oh, and it's not inspect, but we want just a print. I guess it is an inspect, but a print inspect. Okay. So the texture's character walk. Okay, so whatever, yeah, frames 7 and 8 is just walking right. So why are we rendering the tunic when we're stationary? Are we in idle here? Yeah. So in idle it renders the tunic fine in idle. It's just in walk state it doesn't render the tunic. Oh no. It's so bad. Oh no. Oh no. This is not feeling good. Let's see how we're doing it in idle and we'll see if we're doing anything different. All we're doing is we're saying if the tunic's equipped, render the tunic equipped. So the only difference is that we want to not render the tunic equipped if we're pushing for our walk state. So that's why we have it here in the else. So if we just take this out and we say if our player's animations, player's current animation is equal to the animation that is walk right. It really is bad. It's really tough. It's really tough. And it's like, this is by far the most complicated thing I've tried making. And I'm self-taught, so it's just trial and error. So we're gonna say else if here. So if we're at a walk right, then let's go ahead and render that tunic. Else if we're in a push right, render the push tunic. Let's try that. Oops. Oh god. If then, else if. Is else if really one word in Lua? Okay, so the walk right works there. And it works for the push right also. So that's looking right, but if we add any other ones like, or the player animations, walk left. Let's try that. Okay. That's looking right. And then it messes up the push. Whoa, why does it mess that up? We must not be changing the current animation somehow. No, that's... What the heck? Maybe... I'm wondering if it's like a conditional problem or a parentheses problem. Okay, so that's rendering push right correct now, and it's rendering push left correctly now. So it might have just been that we just needed. Yeah, it's the state machine is only really doing walk or idle, but I definitely should have put a push state. I think my mind had a hard time trying to wrap around like how that would work. So we're just doing the push state if we're colliding with a pushable object. But yeah, I probably should have done the state machine for push and figured that out. What up, Brightside? How's it going, dude? It is late. It is late. We're trying to fix some bugs for the colored tunics on our pushing. This is actually, I think this is working. Brightside might be the good luck charm. Okay, so we're just missing walk down. Okay, this might be it. Okay, so we're walking fine. If we try to put on a tunic, it looks like the walking is working for that. Let's see if the push works. That looks right. That looks right. That looks right. Okay. Okay, yeah, looking right. Okay. The solution wasn't super pretty, but at least it works. Okay. So we've got the tunic rendering. We made the treasure chest open and closed sprites, and we made the class for the treasure chest. So we should be able to we should be able to make a little instantiation of a treasure chest and place it somewhere and place it in our collidable map object so we can't walk through it. And then maybe we'll call it a night there if we can get a treasure chest just sitting in the dungeon here. And then we'll worry about collision detection or pressing A in the range to open it, and then have a dialog box pop up and tell you what you got or whatever. So let's see where we've got. We need to import the yeah, what's cool is we've got rain in the game. We can turn it on here. We could put I think it's in our play state now or our scene. Let's see, it's called system, like a rain system. So we've got this rain system we made, and we're updating it over time, and then we're rendering it right now only in the credit sequence, but we'll put range system as a render, and then it's not rendering. Range system render here in the play state? Yeah, it should work. It should work here. We should be seeing some rain. Yeah, it's here in the play state. Oh, we're not updating it here. We'll update it outside the credit sequence so that we can at least have some rain here. This is just how it goes, huh? Yeah, rain system. Okay, try that. There we go. Got some rain. So yeah, there's the rain dance bright side. That's it, working its magic right there. And then it changes direction over time. Nothing too fancy, just like really simple particle system stuff I was working on. But yeah. Right? Yeah, we've got it. And then we've also got snow and sand and volcano ash for the volcano biome up here. So like by the time we draw the volcano biome, it's like there's gonna be like magma and fire bats. So like here's like the snow area. We'll have all this is like template, placeholder stuff. So like the red is all the magma. So this will be the path up to the mountain, to the volcano, with all the magma bats and stuff. Dude, I did see a video of the drones in New Jersey. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, super wild. Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, did they like clear what that was or say anything real about it, or is it still just kind of up in the air? Okay, we've got the rain system here. I want to try to import the treasure chest we just made. So let's go to this treasure chest, and we'll give, this is ideally we would give a tile X and a tile Y, and tile X, let me think that through. Yeah, that'll be the column and the row for which tile quadrant we want, and then I guess for now we'll just do that, and we'll just say that yeah, the tile X that we pass as a parameter needs to be multiplied by the tile size, and then we'll subtract the tile size to get the proper offset. and then same with the Y. Okay, and then, and you know what? This is actually the X in pixels. So the parameter we pass in is like which tile index it's supposed to be at, like second row, third column down, or third column, second row down, or whatever. So we'll just snag the tile X and tile Y here. Yeah, and this, I guess we don't really need to store these just yet. Yeah, we don't really need to store those. I'll leave it for now, but let's say that we default to non-opened, and we'll leave this empty for right now, and we'll need an image, and the image will be our drawable of a treasure chest, or it's called treasure, what's it called? We put it here, chest open and chest closed. Yeah, we should probably call it treasure chest. Okay. Let's try closed is the image, and then we'll say that we want to set our color white. And for render, we'll just draw it at its own location. So at X and Y, and then it's not print, it's draw. And it takes the first parameter of what to draw, and then X and Y after. So if we instantiate a treasure chest, it should be able to be rendered at its X and Y position, which when we instantiate, we give a tile ID, and then it can render it. So let's try to, we have to import this into our declarations, not our declarations, our dependencies. And we'll say, yeah, it'll be a class here, so we'll just put it here. Treasure chest. So we import it here, and then let's, I guess for now, we'll try to put it, what we can do is in our declarations, we can insert it here into a collidable map object, and we'll put it as a treasure chest right here. And we'll just put it next to the other ones we've been building out. So insert collidable map objects. Now, do we render every collidable map object? Don't exactly know. Let's see for when we, I want to see when we render collidable map objects. It looks like we do render them all. Okay, so we might be able to see it. Well, 359. Okay, it doesn't like, we might have not imported treasure chest before our unfinished string. Oh. Okay, so yeah, treasure chest and no value. We need to import this before our map declarations. So where our map declarations, we'll make sure we've got treasure chest before that. Bad argument 1, drawable expected, treasure chest 19. Treasure chest closed. What, you don't like that? Don't like a global drawable? We might need to put it here. Where did the treasure chest... Oh, we drew it. Okay, yeah, we need to draw it. We need to require it before we try to import it. There it is. Okay, treasure chest is there. We are colliding, or we are not, you know, we're walking right over it though. So we need to make sure we are checking for collision for chests, or honestly, anything in a collidable map object should have the collision detection on it for our player, as well as entities like geckos and stuff. So we should have, what is it? Okay, we're doing this where we're saying we're cycling through our collidable map objects. Now, if it's a pushable, which a treasure chest is not a pushable, we're checking to do all this stuff. But this isn't where it prevents us from colliding with it. So how are we doing that? Okay, here's where we're doing this. We're cycling through our collidable map objects. And we're snagging an object from every indices of that, and we're running our collides with the map object function on it. And we're going to limit our X. Okay. I don't like how we did this. But this should be... Yeah, we must have just done this wrong. I want to try to do this as a different loop for key value in pairs of our collidable map objects. And then we can say local object gets the value. Oh my gosh. It gets the value here. And then if we collide with the object, so let's current map dot collidable. Okay, so we substitute that with object. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, no, we can still walk over it. So what's going on? Do we insert it? Yeah, we insert it into the collidable map objects table right here. Collidable map objects, we insert it into the same thing. We've got to be doing something else with that. Oh, we might not have a width and a height for the treasure chest, so I can't do the AABB. Let's add that. Because yeah, it needs a width and a height to calculate the collision detection. So without an X and Y, let's see. Shit, I really thought that was it. So what's interesting is like it knows a pushable can't be pushed onto a collidable map object, but it isn't. It's still allowing us to walk over it. So why is it doing that? Man, we're really doing this though. We're really doing. Yeah, the object needs a dot width and a dot height, which it does have now. And yeah, we're running collisions. So unless we don't put it in the current map, but we do, we put it in the global map, which our scene kind of pulls from. I'm not sure why we're still walking over it. I guess we can check any other time we do this, and let's just start at the top. Player to pushables collision. See, and this is like, this isn't limiting our collision, this is just checking how long we've been pushing. Oh, we are doing some collision here. Okay, so if it's a pushable, okay, well we might have to do this. If we collide with a map object. Okay, so we're only checking if we're colliding with pushables. Right here, we're checking if the value is a pushable. If so, then if we collide with the thing. Okay, so now when we have this left collides map object, if we were to look at this, that's in what, the entity class? Okay, so it's defined here. So where were we just adding that object refactor that we just did? Like, where did we do that? Oh, shoot. Ay. Here? No. Okay, well, we need to cycle through. We're cycling through. Okay, so if it's a type pushable, okay. So maybe we can have a, if it's a type, we can add a class type for a treasure chest. But my original thought for this was to just treat all collidable map objects as, at the very least, collidable, meaning renders some collision detection so that we can't walk through it. But it looks like we're only doing that. Well, yeah, we're only doing that here. We're saying if we collide with the map object and it's a type of pushable, then limit your X. I guess I'm just confused at where we literally just did the object thing, where we said object. This is in our scene. You know, this should do it. Player to map object. Collision detection. So collidable map objects, yeah. Yeah, we see, so this should work, but it's not. So is this supposed to be in the... This should work. I don't know why this doesn't work. Let's take this and see if we can put it here in the walk state. And it's not in the current map. It should be... this is bad, because it should be map at scene view dot current map. Dot row. And scene view current map dot column dot collidable map objects. Okay. So now we're not walking through it, and we're still able to push. And if you look at, like, when we're walking up against the treasure chest, he's not going into his pushing animation because it's not a pushable. But if you push up against a log, it's technically pushable, so he's giving his little push animation, but it's not a legal push because the push on the other side of it is a collidable map object. So that's looking right. So we're able to add a treasure chest and have it collide. Oops. Oh, we need to render the treasure chest at the adjacent offset X so it doesn't do this jumping around. So just like we have in our, if we look at our pushables, we require in the render an adjacent offset. Yeah. I'm just going to snag this because I always forget how this works. But the idea is we ask for an adjacent offset X because that is when we scroll the screen off screen for a scene transition. We have to scroll it. So we're accepting the camera scroll as an argument to render. And then instead of just rendering the image, we translate it by that. We translate that item's position by the offset, then we render it, and then we untranslate the object. Let's see if that works. Okay, cool. Yeah, the treasure chest is now staying on screen there. So instead of putting the treasure chest here, let's put it in the dungeon, because the dungeon's right over here. Now if we look at our map, we're at 7-4, and then we hit a warp zone and we go to 112. So let's put it at 112. So let's go and say that this is actually at a 112. And then we'll put it maybe three columns over, two tiles down. So it should be at the top left-ish of the dungeon when we go in the dungeon now. So let's see. Nice. Cool. It is up there. I think I want one line of black pixels. Oh, see, and then we don't have the entity collision for collidable map objects. We still got to add that. Like we're colliding with it. Oh god, that was so jacked up. That was so bad. Okay, let's add just one line of pixels for the bottom here. And Export chest open and chest closed. So there's still a couple of things to fix for it, and the big one is the collision detection for entities so that geckos can't walk through it. Then there's a whole nother issue of geckos being stuck on the side of a collidable map object, but yeah, the black border looks a lot better on the bottom there. So now we have like a little dungeon with a treasure chest, and we'll get collision detection working for the entities, so that they can't just walk through it. And then we'll get... See, I should not be able to do that. These should all be collidable map... Oh, yeah, see, what the... These should all be... This should not be legal. This should be a... Yeah, I should not be able to do that. Yo, why are those... Those aren't working. None of the collidable maps are, huh? Oh my... We just broke our whole game. We're just able to walk through everything now. That's not good. What just happened? Why can we walk through everything now? What did we do that allowed that? Player to map object collision detection. We took that out from our scene. So yeah, we definitely need that back. Okay. Can I yank this? No? Can I copy it? No? Shit. Okay. I don't get why Tmux doesn't allow me to copy and paste stuff. You can't do this. Okay, in the scene, line 168. Oh, come on, man. Okay, let's see this. Okay, we've got collision back. Okay, let's make sure it works in here. Yeah, see, we should not have been able to walk illegally through everything. Okay, cool. Okay, so tomorrow I think we'll add entity collision to our collidable map objects so that geckos can't just walk through those things. And then that'll also prevent the geckos from... Right now, we can knock the geckos. See how they're crawling on the walls where they should be stuck like us. They shouldn't be able to go outside of bounds like that. They should be trapped like us. So once we get that working, that'll be nicer, because in the dungeons we're going to have little pathways where you can fall off. You know, you can fall to your death, just like we've got over here. We've got little holes in the ground where you can fall to your death over here, like this. So we'll have like a little... There'll be little puzzles like where you push, you know, like Link's Awakening, where you push little rocks to make a little pathway while the things are kind of trying to attack you, and then yeah, that's one thing I forgot is we render the tunic. We need like a falling tunic color because that's all jacked up. That's, yeah, falling tunic colors are really jacked up. I don't know how to do that. Okay, well, let's do, you know, we added a treasure chest class. We fixed some walking bug with the tunic overlay, but we'll just say added treasure chest class, and then we'll push. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, I really messed this up. Okay, seems like it worked. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow we'll probably work on collidable map objects for our entities so that the geckos can't walk through pushables or treasure chests or locked doors or walls. So once that's in place, then we can start designing. Well, then we need to add where we can interact with a treasure chest and open it up and get the thing that's inside and have a little dialogue box, which we've got the dialogue system, so that shouldn't be too tough to have it say, hey, you found 5 gold coins or whatever. And then we need to make sure the treasure chest gets triggered to stay open the whole time once we open it, so it has like some memory. So it'll go from a closed state to an open state, and then we'll get our inventory of whatever we got in there. And then we can start to flesh out like a little level of a dungeon where we can fall or geckos can fall. We can knock geckos off the edge. Or maybe only they can knock us off the edge. I don't know yet. So we'll have to figure that out. And then, yeah, we'll have a dungeon. The very thing that's going to be at the end of the dungeon, you open up the treasure chest and you're going to get the first tunic, and it's the green one. And the green one will allow you to actually push objects that are pushable. Without it equipped, you can only just kind of lean up against it and you can't push it. But right now, it just lets you push no matter what, so we'll change it. So only if your green tunic is equipped, then you can push, and that'll allow you to unlock the ice mountain up here. And that'll be the end of the demo that we're trying to build here. So it's coming along. But yeah, slowly but surely. We'll see. I'm hoping maybe the demo done in like a month. That would be nice if we can figure out all the stuff we need. But other than that, I'll keep working on it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll wrap it up and we'll raid out. I don't think anyone is streaming right now, but I will roll credits here and we'll raid out to, let's see if this Crunchcorn guy is doing some game dev stuff. Yeah, screw it. We'll raid Crunchcorn. Yo, hey, thanks for hanging, Brightside. It's always nice to have you hanging. It was a weird, late night stream for me, so I'm a little out of it, but it was cool to have you hanging, man. Hope you have a good night. Get some good work done. Yeah, dude, peace out.